Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. What's she up to now? Day 857. Documenting the journey, the business journey as I transition from the brick and mortar world, the corporate world of business to the online world. The highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, of what I'm thinking about, what's working, what's not working. You know, some of the tips, tricks, strategies, and hacks that I've tried and done, successfully or unsuccessfully, whatever pops into my mind that I'm working on in any particular week or day. Right now I'm doing a 40-day Get Up and Go challenge. Started on Monday, June 1st. We'll go through July 10th. Was challenged with a group of actually 175 other entrepreneurs to do a 40-day challenge. Do a 40-day personal challenge. But if I'm doing a personal challenge and I'm working on myself and creating massive change in my life, I'm going to bring you right along with me. I'm going to bring people along with me, because what is the purpose of doing a challenge and changing and adding value if I don't share that journey with other people and help other people to understand that I can do it, they can certainly do it. Now, I think a lot of people are intimidated by a 40-day challenge, right? I did a 30-day challenge, Get Up and Go challenge, in the month of April. Since we were in quarantine and I knew we were going to be down for the month, I'm like, all right, what can I do to contribute positively to this situation? And I'm all about challenges, so I'm like, well, I can do a challenge and I can help other people to understand that there's a foundational process of dealing with change and challenges and situations, that once you make that a part of your subconscious automatic way of dealing with situations, it just makes everything faster, smoother, easier for you and your life. And when that happens in your life, it spreads to other people. And so we get this ripple effect of dealing with things in a positive way versus dealing with things in a long-term negative way. You know, we can all, and I've done this, I've had things happen in my life that didn't just affect me for the 2 minutes that it happened, or the 30 seconds, or the 15 minutes, or whatever that the event was. It impacted me in a negative way for like years, right? Sometimes it's just weeks, months. Sometimes it's just days and weeks and months. Other times it can actually negatively impact us for years. And sometimes something like that happens and it's a significant emotional event that we don't even know is impacting us. It's just working on us on the subconscious level, but colors our entire life, our entire being. And so if I can help people to see that and overcome that, or choose how they're going to respond to things in any way, shape, or form in a positive way, I feel like that's a way that I can make a difference. So Get Up and Go challenge, 40-day challenge. Today is all about the 7 layers deep of why. Now, started it Monday, did not have it mapped out and planned out, will not have it mapped out and planned out probably until over the weekend, when I actually get time to breathe over the weekend to actually do that. But in the meantime, I'm doing it a little bit differently this time. I'm saying, okay, if I'm personally doing this challenge, I'm taking you right along with me. This is what I do. First thing I do is I decide what I want. Then I ask myself, what do I really, really want? Because sometimes I still fall into the trap of thinking I want something, not because I 100% want it on every level of my being. You know, my heart, my mind, my soul, my spirit wants to go for that thing. It's things that I still think society expects of me, or that my family expects of me, or that they want, or my kids, or whatever. And I'm really asking myself on day 2 then, is that what I really want? Is that in alignment with me and my core values and my principles and my purpose and what I want to achieve? Or is there still that outside influence? Because as much as we try, even me, after decades of practicing, to 100% focus on is this the right direction for me, I still have to make a conscious check of that to make sure I'm doing what is really right for me. And then once I decide what that thing is, I really have to go deep. And thank you, Dean Graziosi, for teaching me the 7 layers deep. Always gone 5. The 5 barely scratches the surface of why I really want something. And those last 2 layers digs down to the subconscious stuff, and stuff like doing things because other people expect it of you pop up, and you realize consciously that you're doing that, or I realized consciously that I was doing that, and not just being true to myself, right? I think we all really just want to be ourselves and want to be true to ourselves and what makes us feel good in the world, but it's easy to get influenced by other things. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what we listen to, what we watch, what we read, what we participate in, what we don't participate in, who we surround ourselves with, you know, all of it. So Get Up and Go challenge, day 3, all about the 7 whys, 7 deep whys, and how powerful an exercise that is. Fun challenge today was day 148. It was about your signature style, meaning how you actually write your name and doing it in different fonts and things and getting creative and having some fun with it, because The 365-day fun challenge is all about having more fun in our lives. And what time in history have many of us, me included, needed to focus on what's fun, what's working, what makes our heart sing in the midst of chaos? Because there are always things that are good and always things that are bad going on in our definition, and it's up to us to decide what we're going to look at, what we're going to focus on, what we're going to see. I'm looking for all the good because there's enough people looking at the bad and looking at the negative that I don't need to look at that right now. I need to look at what can I do about it? What's the solution? How can we move forward? That's my continuous focus. Granddaughter's going to be here any minute now, so I'm going to sign off quickly. Looking for the day, it hasn't been this week, that I can actually do the Get Up and Go Challenge live. My intent was to do it live. My intent was also to be under 10 minutes, and today's was already 17 minutes and 17 seconds, which as I process that will be a little bit longer, and my intention was to keep it under 10 minutes, but this is such a huge topic, the 7 whys, and I wanted to give a couple of concrete examples that I worked through that to share with people so that they would understand that I will be the first to admit, I didn't think that going that extra 2 layers deep would matter to me or my life, because I've been through the 5 for so many times, and the first time I did it, I had that, oh my God, moment, and realized little tweaks, little things can make a huge difference and a huge impact in our lives. So that's it. That's all I've got for you today. Go out, make it an absolutely amazing day. If I can help you with anything in any way, please ask in the comments below. This is from a reformed not asker, because I hate asking for help or hated asking for help. Know that there's always people, there's always resources out there to help, and I might not be able to do everything for you, but I guarantee I can help you figure out what is the next thing, what is the next step. Have a great day, and I'll of course be tomorrow.